Hello, welcome back. I have been gone for quite some time. I ended up having some family issues and some health issues. So, I've been off of YouTube for a couple of months, but I was telling my boyfriend, like, I really, really, really want to get back into it. So, here I am. This is going to be my July monthly budget setup, and then, I will be doing my cash stuffing in a couple of days. Today is July 3rd, and I'm hoping to get this up by July 4th. Okay, so for another change is that I no longer have my budget in the spiral binder or in the wired planner. I have some changes to my budget. I have some changes to my paycheck sheet. So I needed to redo some of the sheets, and then I just anytime I needed to add anything or take anything away, it's easier for me to put in a happy planner. So even though you see this sheet right now, you probably will not see it again, because I will be transitioning back over to the happy planner, and I will be redoing my sheets in order to put them in the happy planner. Now, I did punch happy planner holes into these, and yeah, it works, but it doesn't look great. So luckily it's for me, so I'll still be using this one for myself, and then the one that I show you guys on camera will be the one that I create for the happy planner specifically. Okay, so let's get into this. So like I said, some things in my budget have changed. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up laying down everything, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to you about what you see on here. So just give me a minute to... Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see exactly what I did. Sorry, I was using my iPad. I have the Every Dollar app on my iPad and my phone, so I was just cross-referencing. Okay, so on the first we have Rent and Netflix. I actually had them backwards at first. I thought I had Netflix on the second, and this is Sirius XM on the first, but it's Rent and Netflix on the first, and I have my PWC bill and Sirius XM comes out. We have the 4th of July tomorrow, and then so on the 5th I have Capital and Apple Music coming out. I was subscribed to the year plan for individual, but I am now under a family Apple Music plan, so I will be paying Apple Music on the 5th of each month, and it's $16 and some change. So it's a jump from 10 and some change. I wanted to watch I think it was Resident Evil. We were watching, we were having like a movie day, me and some friends, and so we watched some of them, and then we found out that the rest of them were on Amazon Prime or on Amazon Video, except for the fact that you had to get them under the stars section. So I didn't cancel the free membership because there was other movies on there I wanted to watch, so I'm paying for stars until I watch what I want to watch, and then I'm getting rid of it. I have Greenlight on the 12th, which is for my kids. I have upgraded it. My boyfriend, his son, is now listed as one of the kids underneath my account, and we have decided to do the investing portion for the kids. So for now, this is going to jump up from $4.99 to $9.98, and then the two of us will split how much we send to Greenlight for the kids. Then I have Spectrum on the 14th. I actually just found out my last few Spectrum bills did not come out, so I owe Spectrum for 3 months worth of Spectrum. And now, if you remember, my Spectrum bill is almost $100. It's at $9.98. So I pretty much have to give them about $300. On the 15th is going to be Hulu. So a few months back, I was planning on, with Hulu, paying for the whole year. I never did, so this month, on the 15th, I will be paying the $60 for the whole year. I did it with my Pandora for my business, and so I'm going to also do it with Hulu, because my children watch stuff on Hulu. I watch things on Hulu. It's just easier if I can just pay the yearly and get it over with. I wish I could do that with my Apple Music, but I can't, unfortunately, and we're just going to keep going from there. I have a credit card that I need to pay the minimum balance on the 16th, but as you will find out, I will not be paying that, and I will explain later on how I do that, or how I work my credit card into all of this. So on the 16th, I also have my insurance bill for my car. On the 21st, I have Apple storage for one of my business iTunes accounts, or Apple accounts. And then the 24th is storage, which is another business account, but I have not been doing business stuff lately, so I'm now putting it under personal until I can get back into opening my shops back up and doing everything business-wise that I was doing. My car note's on the 25th, and then the next thing would be my bill is due on the 31st. So the only thing I did not put over here, which I need to do, is I need to put down that Hulu is going to be about $60. Oh, also, Amazon Prime came out. Now, it was supposed to come out in June, but I completely forgot about it. So, the payment did not hit until this month. They were trying to get it. The payment didn't hit. And now I'm hurting. So, 127.33 came out, which from my monthly amount hurts, because I actually have my budget down to almost a zero-based budget. So now I have to work a little bit extra harder with my side hustle to get that 128 back up. And so for here, I'm just going to write in Hulu. And we're going to put that Hulu, I need to put, we're saying 60. We'll see how much it is when I finish. $60 for Hulu. And so I don't have anything else that's going on. I am over the threshold for my income. So what is about to start happening is I am on food stamps. I have been during the whole pandemic, due to the fact that I only had my VA income coming in, and that was it. And now with everything going on, they are allowing me to keep what is on my stamps and finish out my 6 months, which my 6 months was ending anyway in about 1 or 2 months. So once that finishes, I will not be able to get back on unless I stop doing my side hustles, which is fine with me. It's just more that they can give to somebody else. And that's perfectly fine. I've been doing a little bit more driving with my side hustles, and I also am looking at going into a job, which, everybody who knows me knows that that's a bad word. I have enjoyed having the flexibility that I have had with my children and everything over the past couple of years, so the fact that I'm thinking about getting a job is a surprise to most people. Okay, so I am going to kind of cheat, and I'm going to look at my monthly expenses from one of my previous months. And then I'm going to, because I really hate writing directly on the desk, I am going to, there we go. Okay, so as always, I'm not going to fill in income. One of the reasons why I'm not going to fill in income is not because I don't want to share my numbers, but it's because I have no idea what my income is going to look like this month. So with that being said, this is July. I do have 3 children, and the child tax credit is going to start being distributed to most of Americans that are under a certain amount, a certain income level. I happen to still fall under that income level, so I will be receiving my children's. I did not opt out of it. And with that being said, I will receive the money for them. I also receive income from my boyfriend because he spends some time here, some time at his home, and then he also brings his children with him. So he helps with reimbursing for things that are going on in the home, like the electricity and stuff like that. And then, of course, I have now picked up driving, not only just delivery, food delivery, I'm also now doing rideshare again. So I do have people in my car now. And that's a big difference from a couple of months ago where I was not doing that. So I'm just going to put these to the side so that I am definitely on point with what I write down. Okay, so we're going to just skip income. For fixed expenses, we have lost the Fed VIP dental and vision. I was not able to pay it due to, my finances being a little bit messed up these last couple of months, these last 2 months. So unfortunately, I was dropped, and I won't say I'm not sad about it. I'm just not upset about it to the point where it's going to be a problem. I can always get some type of dental and vision. And for some reason, my pen does not like me. Yeah, my pen does not like me. So my son is throwing stuff around in the room next door. If you hear that, I am sorry. Let me see if this one works. I have a favorite type of pen. I'm pretty sure I have said it before. It's the these RSVP pens. I love them. They're my favorite writing pen. I love to write letters and stuff, and they're my favorite pen. I've also fallen in love with these Sharpie pens. These are amazing. I actually really love them. I use them a lot. Between this and then this gel pen, which is a Pilot G2, to fill in my monthly calendar. Okay, so we're gonna go rent. And rent is always doing the first. It is budgeted for $616. Rent will probably go up. Well, rent will be going up. I'm budgeting for $616, but I'm pretty sure I'm paying more than that. I've had an issue with some plumbing stuff, so I did withhold rent last month, and they still haven't fixed the plumbing. Oh, so I have had issues with that. They're sending a plumber in, and depending on what it's looking like, they said that I may need to pay the difference because of the fact that if it's not wear and tear, which I know it's wear and tear. I know that we did not do that. We've been having problems since we moved into this home, but just in case, things don't always fall back on you the way that you would hope that they do. I'm gonna put my EveryDollar app back up here, and that's just so that I can see what's going on in between that and on my calendar. Okay, so Netflix comes in at $14.97. I'm actually considering, so that's going to be $15. I'm actually considering upgrading. I'm in I think the middle plan, so I'm thinking about upgrading to the plan that's further up. Just because I have more people. I do have another teenager that's coming into the home and another child whenever my boyfriend comes over. So it's a big deal that I keep that internet. And then also, you know, he has friends and stuff. I unfortunately am like a little bit of a recluse, so this is the most interaction I get with most people. A PWC, we are looking at this month 264, so we're 94, so we're gonna go with 265. If you did not know, I round up. And then what happens is I like to take that change and use it as my buffer. Netflix is the 15. Okay, and then the Sirius XM is $10.72, so that's going to be $11, which isn't bad at all. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure you guys could see, because I can't see that if you can see or not. Okay, so we have Capital, and if you do not know what Capital is it's like a savings platform. It's if you've heard of Digit or any of those, what happens is it will pull money at a rate that you specify, and it will pull the money into your account or into their account to hold it for you. Now, Capital can be paid for monthly, or it can be paid for yearly. This month, because I will not catch it this month on time, I'm gonna go ahead and let it pay the monthly, but I do plan on doing just upgrading it to the yearly. So monthly Capital comes in at $6, but yearly paying Capital, I think you only pay like $18 a year. So I'm going to, if I can do it this month, or if I can't do it on Monday, I'm gonna try to pay the whole thing on Monday. But if I can't, then it'll just take out the $6. And in fact, I need to research that now, because it would be perfect for them not to take out that $6 and just to take out $18, and I'd be done until this time next year. So Capital comes in at $6, and most likely I'm going to try to up that to $18. Okay, then we have Apple Music. Like I said, I'm on our family plan now. I have Apple Music with my boyfriend and his son. And we just got my daughter an iPhone, so she will also be under the Apple Music plan. It's crazy having these teenagers. So Apple Music for me is now $16.04, and we're just gonna round that up to $17. We have Stars next, and Stars comes in at $9.62, so Stars is going to be $10, and with that, Stars is on the 10th. Okay, then we have Greenlight. So Greenlight has been updated. Greenlight is now taking out $9.98, which I round up to $10. Additionally, when Greenlight takes out that, I also have Greenlight take out $200 from my account initially at the beginning of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that amount into here. So it should be $210 this month. Greenlight is going to pull from me, and that will get updated, because I will be adding, I think, another 100 or 200 to that, and then my boyfriend, he adds to that as well. I do not budget my boyfriend's money. I'm actually considering doing it, but I haven't started doing it yet. Okay, so Spectrum's on the 14th, and Spectrum is $99, $98, $92. Like I did say, Spectrum is more than that, but I'm just gonna go with the $99 that I've been budgeting for Spectrum. But I do know Spectrum, I'm gonna be over budget on Spectrum. Okay, so Hulu will be the same. Hulu is supposed to be on the 15th, and Hulu is normally, oh, what is Hulu normally? I think Hulu was normally $5.99. We're just going to go ahead and put in here that we're going to do $60 for Hulu. That way I'm not too shocked when I look at these numbers later on, because I like to look at my numbers later on in the year and then I'm like, what in the world happened here? So we have a credit card, and it's on the 16th, and its minimum payment is $10. But that I will not be paying because that payment will definitely change. I have my car insurance, and that is also on the 16th, which, as you may have known, my car insurance was on the 27th before. I had a lapse in coverage for a week. I did not have coverage because they were trying to pull from my account, and my account had nothing in it. And I did not know. I thought they had already pulled from my account. And so when I found out, I was sitting at home and something told me to check all of my accounts. When I checked, I was like, oh no. So I called them back. We changed everything up. We fixed the numbers, and then I asked them if I could pick my due date. So I wanted my due date to be right after the 15th because the job I'm looking at pays you on the 15th and the 31st, or the 15th and the 30th are the last day of the month. So I wanted it to be after that first paycheck hits, and so they agreed, and we shall see. We are hoping and keeping our fingers crossed that nothing else bad will show up. So that is going to be $185.54, and we're going to go with $186. I did have a minor accident back in March, I think it was, or April. I backed into somebody at Myrtle Beach, which was not fun, and it caused minimal damage, but they were in a rental car, so that's where the issues came in. And unfortunately, we had to get a police report and everything else, even though it was like not even that much damage. It was literally scratches on the car, but I understood exactly why they wanted to report it, because they were in a rental car and they did not get the additional insurance. Apple storage is going to be on the 21st, and it's 99 cents, so we're going to go with $1. And then we have our regular storage unit is on the 24th, and that's $140. I think I need to up that back to $150 and put the insurance back on it, because I'm pretty sure they took the insurance off of it, and that's why it's $140. My car note is on the 25th, and that is $494.02. I always go with $495, and I've been paying just $500 outright for it. So that will always show that I'm over on that. And then the last one we have is going to be Verizon, which is my cell phone service. And that's always due on the last day of the month. And that's going to be $80.90. So we're going to put $81. And then, so this month I do not have any massages scheduled. I do not have anything going into Good Grades, which is one of my cash envelopes that I like to just add into. We will start adding into Good Grades soon. I do need to, and this is going to hurt me, I need to put this in red because this is going to be an unexpected expense. And I guess I need to put Amazon down as an unexpected expense as well. So let's go ahead and just add that in right now. So Amazon, because they already took their money, but I want to make sure I'm keeping track of that. Amazon Prime came out. They took their money on the 2nd, and it was $127.33, I think. 23. Let me see. $127.33. I was right the first time. So that was 127.33. And then I need to pay my Microsoft subscription that did it did lapse. So Microsoft, and that's how I do my all of my work. I was in school. I had to drop that as well. So my Microsoft 365, it's supposed to be 107, but when I go in to pay it, we will find out. I'm going to leave that like that, and I don't have a date to pay that. I'm going to pay that at the end of the month. Or I might need to pay it before then, because I actually have some work to do, and I cannot edit things right now with my Word and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this back under here because now that is done. So for savings, we have our HSA, and that's our health savings plan. Budgeting, I'm going to go with, let's go ahead and try to put 100 into it. Ooh, yeah. Let's I don't know, actually. Let's put 100. Let's go, we're gonna budget for 100 to go into it. Then for our car insurance deductible, let's not do that one this month. Let's just do our emergency savings. And this is because I'm just now starting to get back on track with my budgeting, so I'm not trying to overwhelm myself. And in emergency savings, let's go ahead and try to do 100 as well. And then the debt I want to pay on this month will be, I know my student loans are coming up. They're going to start hitting back in September or October. So let me go ahead this month, and I have a Navy Federal credit card that closed back a couple of years ago, and I was paying on it, and then something happened. I don't even remember what happened. All I know is I was paying on it, and now I'm not paying on it, but the balance is still due. And they said once the balance, oh, that's what happened. I was paying on it. I had stopped paying on it because the account that I had with them that was paying on it ended up overdrafting, which I did not know. And I had left it alone for a while because I was dealing with a different bank for my direct deposit. So I was paying no attention to my Navy Federal. It's a big mess. And so for Navy Federal this month, I want to do something a little bold. The amount due on it, I think, is a little bit over 600. So I want to do 150. I want to do 300. But no, you know what? Yeah, I want to do 150. I want to do 300, but I just feel like that might be too much for me. So the total on this one is going to be 200 on savings, and then 150 on my Navy. And then let me go ahead and add up these numbers because they look kind of high. And that's another reason, sorry, I had to step away to find my calculator. That's another reason why I would like to get a job now, because I would like to start paying down a lot of this debt quick. I've been actually working on my credit. That's where my credit card has come into play. I actually got a credit card, a secured credit card, that so with this secured credit card, I can build the funds up. So I started it off at a $300 limit, and then I can add money to it until it gets, I think, to $3,000, and then it stops. And then after 6 to 8 months, they review it, and it can go unsecured at any time. After they do that, and they would send me back my deposit. So that's one of the reasons why I picked it. I did do research to figure out, you know, what would be the best option. I picked that one just based off of the fact that, you know, they would graduate the card, and because I could keep adding to it because I did not have the amount that I wanted to have right then and there for it. So I'm not upset about it. It's a good card. The only thing is it takes about a week for the money to hit your account once you pay on the card. So once I make my payment to the card, it takes that amount of time before it can go in. So that's a little frustrating. And I just lost my place. Okay, so we're gonna do plus, and these nails are annoying, but my boyfriend pays for them because he likes them, and that's all I care about. I would not pay for them, but he likes my nails done. He doesn't too much care about the whole girly girl look. He just, you know, he just likes, he said he likes the way, you know, nails look on me. So I told him if he liked it, I loved it, but I wasn't going to pay for it. And he said, well, if I paid for it, I said, well, then I would get it done. And sure enough, here we are. 81 plus 107. So we're looking at total budgeted $23.29, which that's where my side hustles come into play, and everything else. Yep, so there we go. And I thank you guys for tuning in, because that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to get back into this. I was losing motivation on budgeting on my own. I told my boyfriend, it's like when I have to get on YouTube, it forces me to actually look at my budget and pay attention to it. And I love that, because he's not big in me and him sitting down doing that whole budgeting meeting, and I still haven't found any budgeting friends like near me in my area where I can just sit down and we all just go over our budgets and, you know, keep each other motivated. But I'm still searching, and I will still find them. So you guys have a great day. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I know I was rambling and all over the place. If you have not, please subscribe. It does help me out, and it's free. And then also, you know what, hit that notification bell if you want to see what happens next. I will start posting up my credit journey, and then I will start explaining how I use the credit card that I have gotten. I actually have now 2 credit cards, one for me, and then I'm an authorized user on somebody else's. And I will show you how I'm using that to help build my credit and get my credit where it needs to be so that I can purchase a home by next year, end of next year. So you guys have a great day. Bye.